Over the course of the next minutes, you're going to learn how exactly I post and create 240 pieces of content like Alex Hormozi does. I'll show you the processes and the team members that I have in place that make this process easy and effortless. This setup has allowed me to gain over 250,000 followers on TikTok. We recently hit about 40,000 on Instagram. We have about 9,000 on YouTube. And overall, it's allowed me to build a second business which has hit the 7-figure mark, meaning that it's made over 1 million in revenue. And the way in which we get customers and get clients for the business is through the content we post. We don't spend any money on ads, so any new customers that we get all come from first seeing some of our content online. Then we've got appointment setters and salespeople in place to actually make the sales, but it all starts with the content. And that's because attention is the new currency. It's why many big businesses have stopped running paid advertisements, or they've dramatically decreased their ad budgets, and instead they're investing more in content. For one simple reason, because it is the way things work. For one simple reason, content works when effectively executed. One single piece of content that may cost you $10 to produce can bring you in hundreds of thousands of dollars in new revenue. To get that same revenue from an ad, you'll have to spend a lot more, trust me. So let me show you a quick breakdown of the content team that I have in place. So we have one YouTube video editor responsible for editing these exact videos you see right here. Shout out to you. I have 2 TikTok editors, aka short form content editors, and I have 1 graphic designer. Editor number 1, Mr. YouTube Video Editor, responsible for these videos, but also for taking engaging clips out of these videos, which are then sent to another editor. Editor number 2 takes the engaging clips from the YouTube videos that editor number 1 has clipped and creates content from that through adding subtitles, animations, and sound effects. Editor number 2 also creates content like this, some of these examples you can see on screen here from my TikTok, where I have actually purposely recorded those content for TikTok. So that means I've rotated my phone to portrait vertical version, popped on the ring light, and recorded for 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Editor number 3 is responsible for creating lifestyle content. So some of these examples you see on screen from my TikTok are lifestyle pieces of content. You'll notice I'm not speaking to the camera, and there's typically a collage of clips of me showing my lifestyle with some text on the screen. These are very simple and easy to make, but some of these get an incredible amount of views. I've had videos just like these get over 1 million views on a single video. It's mad. And then our graphic designer is in charge of creating some content for Instagram. You'll see some examples here of graphics we've posted, but also for creating YouTube thumbnails. So that's the team. Here's the process. Step number 1 in our process is coming up with ideas, generating content ideas. Some of this I do myself, and some of it is done by one of my editors. So to create content specifically for short form, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, on a weekly basis, I may sit down to record 10 of those videos. I will write out a very brief script on my laptop in Notion. I'll sit down and record pretty much all of them back to back, and that may take me 30 minutes all the way up to 1 hour. I then put all of those into a Google Drive, send them to that specific editor that's responsible for that content, and then he gets it done. The lifestyle content, such as the examples that you can see on screen, I don't really do anything for these. My editor comes up with the ideas, executes them, and then just sends the videos to me once they've been created to approve them. And for the YouTube videos, again, it's a hybrid approach where I come up with some ideas and then my editor comes up with some ideas as well. So either I'll script out the video or they'll give their 2 cents as well. For YouTube videos, I typically record my videos in batches. So you'll often see videos of me back to back wearing the same jumper, same t-shirt, etc. As I'm recording this video right now, I have a call in the next 15 minutes with my sales team, so I probably will just finish this video, leave my camera set up, and then after my call, I'll come back and record the extra videos. I've got 2 more to record today. So my editor's going to pop up a screenshot of our Notion board, blurring out all of our content ideas, obviously, to show you what our Notion board looks like. The reason we use Notion is that it's just very easy to use and to track the moving pieces. So we know how many ideas we have, how many videos are scripted, how many are ready to be recorded, how many have been recorded, how many then are ready to be posted, how many then have been posted, and it's all tracked. So if I don't know if I posted the video that my editor made 2 weeks ago, I can just check the Notion board. There's no guesswork, it's all tracked. Another reason we use this exact setup in Notion, which to be honest you could use in a different software or platform, Notion is just one I use personally, is the fact that we can have different sections and different columns for content that needs to be approved. This means that I need to look at the content, look at it, and make sure it fits the criteria and matches our brand. So for example, for a YouTube video, sometimes I'll get a YouTube video back from my editor and there are no revisions, meaning I don't want to change anything and it's good to go. Other times I'm picky and I have to change 3 or 4 things in the video, and my editor has to basically just correct the mistakes and then send it back. having this as part of our process means that I can give feedback in a way where we know where the video stands. We know if it's done, and we know if it's done but needs to be approved by me. So that is the system, the process, and the team members that I have in place in my business. And this is for my personal brand. This has nothing to do with the agency that I built. However, for the agency that I built, we primarily delivered content to our clients. So this system that you've seen is very similar to the content system we would have used in the agency. So the process of, scripting things out, having different sections for videos that are created, ones that need approval, that's the same type of process we used. And since I built my agency primarily around content, most of the people that I work with in my coaching business also want to create content agencies or social media agencies. And because of that, a lot of the people that come and work with me want to do the exact same thing that I've done, which makes it very, very easy for me to teach them and to show them the ins and outs and to give them the templates and the systems and the SOPs and the processes, because it's exactly what I've done myself, both for my agency but also for my personal brand as well. So I'm not quite as famous as Alex Hormozi, but I am posting as much content as him.